Hey everyone, what's good? Man, it's been a while, like 3.5 years, but now I'm back in China and it's time to get back to our regular broadcasting. Alright, yeah, so we're back with another market adventure video, and I'm so excited to be back, guys. If you are as excited as I am for this video, leave a like, drop a comment below, give me a warm welcome back. But yeah, things in China have changed just a little more advanced than it was before, but the people are still the same, warm and welcoming. Big thing I'm excited to see about is the changes in the market. What sneaker trends they've kept up with, if there's old stuff, new stuff that hasn't come out yet, but they predicted. Also along with the fashion, man, because I miss looking at all the fashion stuff, all the brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, but some of the new stuff like denim tiers, and it's just, I'm really stoked to see what it looks like. Hopefully it's not a wash, hopefully everything is better than ever and there's lots on display, but I really have no idea what to predict, guys. So yeah, let's tag along. I'm about to head upstairs and we'll have a look at what it has to offer. And we are here. Same old, a little less hectic it looks like. But this side is my favorite. This side used to be where all like the hype B streetwear stuff was. We're gonna definitely go on the left first. And the way I like to go is I like to go around to the back, down the bottom, and then zigzag through all the aisles. Some shops I'm going to skip, other shops I'm just going to walk straight into. Well, this is a little new. They never had like a discount section out here. You got underwear for 10 RMB, which is like $2 Canadian. Maybe like $1.50 or $1 American because Canadian dollar value is so bad. You got Montclair jackets out because, to the locals here, this is cold weather. I thought I saw a Chrome Hearts design, but anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. My main focus today is to look at sneakers. That's where my true passion lies. I have a podcast back home. I'm going to shout out my boys, my podcast, In Kicks with Trucks. We'll be talking about people's sneaker stories, how they got into sneakers, what draws them to it, what keeps them into it today, all that type of stuff. A lot of the shops still seem to be kind of closed. Maybe me coming early is not the best, but it's 11 o'clock right now. So before that's when everything would be pretty open. It is also a Wednesday, maybe the day of the week has a little to do with it. All right, and down we go. So there's a few shops I used to frequent look at back in the day because they had all the Supreme stuff, they had a good selection of sneakers. This place looks kind of promising. Right off the bat, they're closed, but the smell is horrible on those ones. Oh, I like these. That's pretty nice. That's really nice. And they got Dior tracksuits. One of the things I've seen a lot around is bear bricks. There's shops all throughout the city that just have all the funniest, craziest. Oh, denim. Yeah. 什么？谢谢。Some of the stuff looks like got the denim hearts here. Screen print on. Denim hearts and chrome hearts. Maybe that's going to be the thing. Okay, there we go. That's stitched. It's fine. I like patchwork. Sock place. One thing I definitely got to look for too is they have Stanley mugs, because those are huge and popping right now. That's pretty crazy. You look over here, we got Louis Jordan ones. The Baldwins. No smell to it either. Stitching's not bad. Yeah, those aren't the greatest. How about, oh, those. Got some Yeezys on deck too. Now remember guys, if you ever see something I miss and you say, hey, go back, give me a comment with a timestamp and just tell me, go check that thing out. Because I'm not going to be able to hit everything. Got a lot of triple S's, Balenciagas, kid stuff. That's pretty cool too, Kid Yeezys and Kid Gucci's. Pretty cool. Stuff in the boxes there. Dior jackets. It's funny because they got some of the stuff that's sitting right now in Nike here. Well, that's interesting. Supreme Balenciaga, that's a collab I never heard of. Carhartt Batman. Wow, pretty not bad either. Let me go straight and weave. That's one thing, you get turned around in these places so easily. Wow, the quality on the unions is really decent. Almost. You got the clear bubble correct. It's raised. This is starting to get scary, boys and girls, and whatever you guys call yourself. Black almost. With the writing, the little 3. This is really, really scary. Dior's up at the top. And I made the door fall off. Oh, it's magnet. It's already blowing me away that the quality of some of these things, it's way superior than it used to be back in the day. We got some slides. These were huge a couple years ago. They're kind of falling off now. Check the cause, how good the cause quality is. Back in the day they were horrible. Oh, it's soft. The suede doesn't change. So, yeah, no. Sean Clivers. I saw a guy wearing these the other day. The inside has the insole the same. And it does brush. See, hit or miss on either items. No. Go yard bags. There's a little human in here. Let's do a quick squat down. Look, some Prima items. They got some grills. This shop's really nice and colorful. Black cats. Nope. Tell you right away, the feeling of the plastic on the back of that tongue on the SB Jordan 4 and the arm is not correct. It's more hard plastic, almost like the actual Jordan itself. Oh, Stone Island, here we go. The pants are actually, they feel nice. And the sweaters themselves. Where's the shop owner? I want to find out how much some of this stuff costs. Oh, that's soft too. The black hood. Just love the patches and stuff on Stone Island. Have a few things authentic. But yeah, that's good to interest. Cafe's still here. Got a selection of donuts. China has been making these donuts that are kind of questionable. They got the Simpsons looking ones. And I tried one, and I don't know, something about the dough in the yeast, it doesn't make it sweet enough. Back down this way. There used to be some crazy shops right up here. They're normally blasting music. Let's have a look. This is one I had a look at. That is Orange Fear God. But this is Platts. Oh, they got the proper leather insole too. This is a lot better than a lot of reps I would see for Easy 2, Nike Easy 2 Platts. I mean, the suede is not really there on the Red Octobers. But I mean, in the smell too. But some of the materials they have correct. It's like an 80-90%. Alright, right up here. What we got? Bear bricks inside this. Maybe the shop that I'm missing is. Oh, here we go. Jewelry and chains. Right. Let's hit this back alley here. Oh. I was drawn in here because of the foams at the top. Hard to tell sunwise. Good thing I'm tall to be able to reach these. Pair of Normans. Like this. That's pretty scary. Crazy. Lobster dunks. Along with the others, look at the Travis 6s. That's what I'm looking at. Oh. But the announcement of the Bread 11s coming out this year, but being like a suede or velvet or whatever. It's got the insert. Oh, but that's completely off. But yeah, that had me excited looking at that pair. And then both, oh, soft. Balvin's really had me there. The Alma 4s and oh, fantasy pair. I got to take a quick picture of that. Solomon's. Oh, that's crazy. Didn't think I would see Solomon's here. The thing about New Balance is you'll know right away because the materials they use are by far amazing. I have these at home too. It's not as sturdy as it should be. Like the materials is quite nice, almost there, but it's just, I don't know, it's not as solid. Oh, Travis dunks. So yeah, it's starting out to be really nice. Sometimes you just got to check the tag work. Seen some other guys making some orders. Just check this one. This one feels softer. This one is a little better, but still rough around the edges. Got these Alma 4s. Oh yeah, so maybe Alma 4s I pointed out in the back over there, those didn't come out, did they? Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed when I step in here and touch some of the items. It gets to me because I'm so excited, I'm so happy. Purple donks, lobsters. You know what? Sometimes some of the girls at these stalls, they're kind of pretty. Okay. Pretty sure I got Russian or whatever. But yeah, like I say, some of the girls here are kind of pretty. I mean, I'm married and all, but hey, it's some eye candy for y'all. Got a song just pumping out here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing so things don't get messed up. The back way here. Shit, I want to try to get into there with the Ricks, but is that Asics? Oh, we got Asics. You know. It's crazy they make pianos. Back in the day, working at Foot Locker, it's never would have expected. What did I see? I wanted to see this. There's some things that just, when you try to replicate, Ricks. Like I said, I want to get in there with the Ricks, but when you try to replicate some things and they use like just better materials, it doesn't really come across the best. But they try, and for the look, for some people, that's all they need. But I mean, nothing is better than original. It's the way it is, and the manufacturers have certain secrets that, yes, can be replicated because they're material goods, and anything can always be replicated or changed, but it's just how it is. Okay, I've already turned myself and got lost in here. Turned myself around. But you know what? We gotta go up to the main floor and then my favorite floor, which is the second floor. Even though the basement is usually pretty fire, and I've seen a lot already that I cannot complain on. But here we go. I didn't hit this spot yet. You know. This girl pair, I had a buddy looking for this for a while. Hard sizes to come by, but the woman's 10. And that's the size he was needing because, you know, it's a woman's shoe and he wanted the men's sizing. Just trying to get the lost and founds off before dropping everything. The cracking, oh, it already feels really cracked and old. I always want to put things back nicely how you grab them. So, Nike Vomeros. The weight on the Vomeros is a little off, and I'm definitely, guys, gonna have to come back in a bunch of stuff because we see Y3 and Montclair and other stuff in there, and I definitely want to check those out. But looks like today people are, you know, taking an early lunch, late lunch, days off. My wife said a lot of people, you know, take it easier now here in the city. There's been a lot more development, and a lot of people have gotten paid. But I do like to see things are a little bit different. You know, sometimes when you come to a market and everything is spot on the same, it gets a little tedious and repetitive. And then there's times of the years where they used to shut everything down, and definitely if you go watch my very last video about the markets, when COVID happened, everything was completely done. Luckily that's all gone now, so yeah, I think I'm about to head upstairs because I'm lost once again. Okay, so let me find the stairs. There's a stairs back this way to the right, I believe. So first floor, basement floor is done. Alright, we're about to head up. Oh, one last thing. I missed air mags. But that is a good end to stopping at the first floor. Let's get up to the second. Alright, up to the second. Main floor, sorry guys. Once again, I might be stumbling over some of my words and stuff because I'm just not used to being here for so many years. Let's see how this looks. Too many of the stores on this floor seem to be closed. Go around through the back first and then hook around. I kind of remember the layout of this place, and it does look like most of the shops have been closed up here. Maybe something due to being the first floor. Music is really blasting in here. I'll put you in the Chinese market shopping mood. Gonna have a surprise maybe in the next video or two. Might have a very good buddy of mine, you know, someone in the YouTube community come out, do a little collab. Oh, here we go.
Huh?
Hold there, held on by magnets, so I didn't want to pop it off and, you know, have a look, being polite, leaving it the way it is, but the materials on that were a little bit more raised. The leather felt more like the Protect pack for those New Balances. Once again, I do have those. I brought 18 pairs of sneakers with me back. Now, I haven't seen any of the really crazy dunk pairs. I mean, the one shop had a lot of the good stuff, but I haven't seen any things like Freddy's or Paris's or stuff that's really crazy on the market. And that might be due to the fact that if you have like one of those pairs, they're really old and faded. So if you find a pair that's like really fresh, right away it's a sign that hasn't aged with time. It's definitely not it, right? So people might tend to stray away from that. That's one thing I didn't see yet. Let's see foam runners. Oh wow, solid. Juniors. Unions weren't bad. This thing with the fingertips, I can feel the material, the softness, and if you know when you have real pairs in your hand, like the kind of ruggedness. Oh, chrome hearts. Chrome hearts, denim tears. Raised puff print. That smells like something that is not legal here in China. Smells like the stuff I would be enjoying back home in Canada. But you know, when you hit a new country, you gotta abide by the rules. It's pretty cool. Runners, you don't see a lot of, but I like the trend. They've gone pretty much with the times. People getting into the outdoor scene. So they've turned around and took that style and replicated it here. Ooh, look at the North Face Gucci jacket. The stitching, man. The labels used to be like really blurry. Like, I can't explain it. Like, they would be faded or kind of had like a streak to them. Like someone took a picture of it when you're moving it. But no, these things are crisp.
No?
Yeah. That is really spot on. These are the green Grinches, but I did not see the red ones. Okay. It's zigzag time, man. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna eventually find a path, a route that makes me happy.
Hello.
Oh, I walked by this way already. I think I stepped in something, slipped a little bit there. Or it might just be these tile floors. They're a little slippery. Back down this way, and then we gotta turn around, do a 180 and head back the other way. And then it's into the second half of the bottom floor. Like I said, it's not a perfect layout here where you can just zigzag. It's more like a maze. Oh, see, I'm back where I started, so. Always getting lost, but getting lost in these places is just phenomenal. Anyways, you've made it this far in the video. You're doing pretty good. I see some Arc'teryx up here. That's pretty cool. Got the Gore-Tex label on it. I feel like I've grown with my fashion sense and style. I actually see things that represent my taste in these markets. But I guess how that's things go, right? Popularity takes over all. Okay, so we're done with the first side of the bottom market. We gotta head over this side. And this brings me back to my very first market video here in China. I came with a good friend of mine, Michael, who was one of my roommates when I first came over to China with an agency. The Jersey stuff, and yeah, guess what, guys? Jersey market video is coming soon too. We're gonna head over there, so if that's what you want to see, comment right now. We want to see those jerseys, we want to see the kits. If you're from the UK, that's what you call it, a kit. You know, we saw jersey and shorts and whatnot, but here in North America, ooh, bags. There's also a bag leather market that I might eventually head over to, check some things out, because my wife did go and lose my MGM bag, and that was not a cheap bag, and they don't make the same one I've had anymore, so the ones I have are kind of like vintage-esque. If they resell right now for $2,000 USD, and I mean, I might find it, it might turn up, but it's nowhere in my tiny Chinese house, so I don't have much hope for that. Let's hit this shop right here and then turn around the corner. It just caught my eye a bit. It's like yellow Jordan 6. That's yellow. Oh, am I supposed to be a Travis? Because it's got the pocket. The infrared 6, that's nice. That pinkish. Ugh. Sometimes the molding just at the bottom of the shoe isn't the best. Oh, here we go. And these come out this year, but they come out in the leather version. I'm excited to try for those on the sneakers app here in China. I get to use sneakers for the first time in my life, because in Canada, we are left out. We're right over the border to America, but we share the stock with like Netherlands or something, so I figure that's why they don't allow us to do sneakers, so we never get to enter any draws like that. You just gotta wake up in the morning, for us 6 or 7 o'clock, depending on daylight savings time, and then you just gotta hope you hit. And with all the people really smart with bots and stuff, like, you really don't have a chance. Even though I did hit on the Travis's, the olive lows, which then I sold, turned around and flipped it into my Jordan SB 4 pair, but Glasses. I don't need any glasses because I have a really good pair of polarized glasses with me. Oh, but those are pretty good ski goggles. Yeah, I got to protect my eyes. I am diabetic, guys, so anything to protect my eyes, my skin, my body, I keep to. That's why I've been hitting the gym more than ever. I'm healthier more than ever. I'm feeling great. My diet was amazing when I was back home. Now that I got in China, I'm trying to build it back up. You know, I've been just eating chicken breast and a little bit of rice. There's a lot of sodium in the instant noodles and stuff which I've been eating, so try to stay away from that as well. So many options. You go right, you go left, but right is right, right? Triple right. One thing I haven't seen, which used to be here a lot, is the hats. There used to be a ton of like hats, like 5950, New Eras, that type of stuff. I used to love seeing those, and they were really cheap. You could buy them wholesale and make your own designs and stuff like that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, majority of the hats you guys see, a lot of people don't bother getting a New Era license. Oh, right over here we got Chunky Donkeys and Grateful Deads. Street hawkers. A lot of my pair with me, obviously. Gonna wear them a lot during Chinese New Year. Supreme Air Forces, and yeah, they feel just like the real ones. Oh, they did a really good job. 2002 R's there. Off-white 5s. Color looking good, but no, it's just pretty spot on. Got one pair of Ricks up there. Oh, I really wanted these, but the price was just ridiculous what Adidas was selling them at. They're like 800 or 1,000 USD retail. I am hungry too, that's what she's talking about. This is a glass jet. It used to be jam-packed in here, and they got Airmore up tempos and Tiffany Air Force Ones. So I'm looking for those pairs that, you know, it looks like every shop has like one or two pairs that the other shops don't, and a lot of those are just complete fire. Like, it's, if you went into a resale shop back home, like some of those would be the top end that they would have. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of chrome hearts going on here. Sales, making money every day. Now, I mean, one thing I got to point out to you guys, it is technically illegal to ship these things outside of China. They're made for homeland use only, for inside of China. However, almost anything, you know, you can pay the money and then make it okay. I don't see exactly anything that's worth jumping out, going crazy for, but that's usually what the second floor is for. So we're almost done on the first. Get out of these people's way. This guy's looking for some underwear. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a good time. Okay. So, this Spanish writing over on the side. I'm going to step out for a minute. Just after I step out, we're headed upstairs. All right. Back. No, I did not step out for a smoke. I stepped out to check my blood sugar, get in some fresh air back from the sun.
Hello.
Yeah. Where did this? Oh, the lift is over here. I just walked one side over somehow. Oh, colognes. It smells pretty nice in here. Tom Ford. They don't have tobacco, vanilla tobacco. Is that really? It smells good, but I don't think fucking Fabulous and Rose Prick are an actual. Gotta look that up to see if that is an actual smell or actual scent. It's news to me. I mean, I've been to the Tom Ford cologne places and a few malls in my house, and mainly the vanilla tobacco is what I like. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't, but those names, sometimes there's something else. Could have just walked up the escalator, but okay. I'm gonna hook a left. We're going straight to my favorite store that used to be here. Don't know if, things change all the time, so I doubt it's still here, but it definitely hurt to check. Walgreens. First pair of cleats I saw up on the wall. Okay. More black cats and average thing. 13s, pair of 13s. Pretty cool, and some off-white Air Force Ones in the Volt colorway. You also got the blues. So what do you guys think? I want tons of comments in here. I mean, I'm already turned around and lost. I think I'm just gonna slip down here. Is this the right way? I don't know if that takes me to the third floor or if this is... So easy to get lost in this place. Looks like the second floor is kind of dead today, and I would definitely keep coming back and circling everywhere. But no, actually this feels like the wrong corner that I went to. I'm pretty sure I turned myself around and went the wrong way. Yeah, this looks like the end that used to have a lot of cheaper quality things, like really low. I mean, the price is a lot lower for that back, but not what I was trying to get to or trying to go to. Just the Manila Forest? Got the M on the front. I'm pretty sure they're the Manila Forest, and I've never seen these. The plastic that comes with that. Maybe Air Force Ones. That's pretty practical. And they got the off-white tag on it too, so I don't know about that. Laura Rose, I didn't really see any of those around, but I mean, maybe I did. Maybe a little trick. Okay, no, I'm back on track. This is the way. Okay. So you get turned around and then you figure it out a minute later. But yeah, still not a lot of hats. That's what I was looking for. I see people doing business. I try not to get in the way of them. I'm just here for my own personal doing. So there used to be some super fire stores like right here. They had everything you could ever imagine. And closed. So if they're still there, maybe next video. Christian Louboutin. Red bottoms. Has nothing written on it, so keep it low key. Maybe I should have just stuck and went straight down the one side. Yeah. Okay, well, let's head back this way. How do you guys like the quality? It's been times where obviously the video quality has to update along with it. You can't just have, 3-4 year old quality coming out. There's some spider up here. Palm angels. I see so much copy palm angels in Canada. It's not even funny. These people are using that site Panda Buy or whatever, Oh. The boxes are pretty good that I was opening there. One thing I like to do when I come here is leave all these cats out, Get a lot of looks with them, and that's what I enjoy. I like people trying to spark up a conversation, but most people just say hello, hello, and they don't really, know how to speak English per se, so just recognition. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that girl was squatting down and was short, pretty short, and booty cheeks were just popping out. It's like that song, booty, 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 rocking everywhere. So you Saint Laurent. I'm just coming to hit this side quickly because all these sneakers displayed out here drew my attention. But yeah, busy, so head back down this way. Now today we're just going to do this one building. I'm going to head up and go through all the other floors. Gucci bag. And once again, bags, this is not the market for bags. There is a better market for bags. This is more for sneakers and fashion, so maybe we'll get a quick peek at the bags and other things that are here, but oh, that was the booty girl again. Oh my god, this guy's got the babes. I might have to cancel out the music here, but stepped in so we can see the babes in the packaging there. There used to be a lot more fashion up here though. Like people just have stores with shirts and everything draped out. Maybe that's not what's moving for them anymore. Maybe they switch locations to the basement. Oh, here we go. Now I guess we're starting to hit the fashion side. And it was further on this side. That's some rude. Gucci. But this will let me know if I've come at this time today, maybe next time I'll come an hour or two later or come right after lunch and we'll get to see more things. That's a Chanel board here. Just getting back into the mill of things, getting comfortable with the movements I'm doing with you guys. Hopefully the camera footage is nice and clear, stable as it possibly can be when I'm walking around with my clunky feet like a wandering lost animal. This is what drew me over here, the Arc'teryx. I don't know if they ever made this. It's like a wool type piece. I don't think that's the material they constantly use. Yeah, this area here used to be sneakers, all sneakers. And over in this corner here used to be a store with all the accessories you can think of, all the action figures and stuff like that. Stuff I've never even seen before, but I'm not really well versed in that type of stuff. Supreme Dunks. Looking great. Those are, call those a fantasy pair. The Jordan with the Tiffany swoosh. Some Uggs. My wife was telling me her boss, who's lives in Sweden, but is originally from Syria, you gotta go buy a bunch of those. I don't know why. Yeah. So this accessories are all gone. And this was the store I used to come visit all the time. They used to have some pretty good fire, and it looks smaller than it used to be. I guess they switched things up. They got the designer, still got some Platts and like some Travis's, and oh, they got the clot Jordan 14s up at the top. But it's not the exact same. A little bit of a disappointment. But I would say overall, the market itself has not been a disappointment. It's been comforting to be back. I feel very welcome, even though I'm not really talking to anyone, but just, I haven't been pushed away. I've got a lot of smiles, and I don't know, what do you guys think? It's a lot of me just talking to myself today, but I'm trying to bring you guys along with the journey. I don't just want to play like music in the background and stuff, because you want to have the ambiance, the experience of walking through. I kind of treat this almost like a live stream that you can come back and watch anytime. Because yes, I like to watch live streamers, but I have a busy day. I need to get on with going to work, doing my things, getting things done. So I can't always watch when they're live. So some of the newer guys that don't have the ability to save their live streams, I miss out. And it makes me not want to actually, go out of my way to follow them. But when things are saved, then I can go back and do it on my time. I feel I can catch up, and that's what I'm trying to do with you guys. Have an experience, act like you're here with me. If you don't have any questions, you're very more than welcome to ask, look through things, say, hey, go back to this part, check this out, have a smell, have a touch of the materials. What do you think? Ask prices. I do not support the production, the sale, or purchasing of any of this stuff, but it's more of an educational process. Just so you know how people might be getting over on you. Because all the time when people buy on the secondary market, you never really know what you're getting, because some of the stuff I've seen today is pretty crazy. I mean, it's been mind-blowing about how good some of the quality of the things are, where before you would find an odd end at that quality. Anyways, third floor. Right? So before the third, fourth, fifth floors, there wasn't much on them. It's like no-name fashion stuff. Like I said, the markets are always changing. There might be the greatest things up here that I've never seen. A ton of cleats. It's a little more quiet up here. Maybe people don't like to blast some music, have some peace of mind. It's got some Canada. North Face Gucci is really nice. I like that.你好，多少钱？
这个500。
500？
Yeah.
So 500, she said. I didn't hear 1,000 before that. I mean, do have headphones in. Not the easiest to hear everything right now, but it sounded like 500. So that's, for all the puffiness in there, it's freezing cold over here. People have an affordability option to look fly. And yeah. As it clicks in, she did flash her hand like this. Woo, that's 5, whoop off. The way we count over here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta keep a check on the time too. I don't want to get carried away and spend hours and hours in here. We got the Montclair vest, the Dior vest, Montclair jacket. I've already spent about an hour here, guys. It's pretty good. But it does look like the main sneakers and everything are basement floor and second floor-ish. First floor was kind of a wash. But when I'm editing this, I'll see really what it was. But yeah, we missed so much. I can't believe all those shops are closed. And it can't be because I came early. It might just be because is getting closer to Chinese New Year. Maybe that's why the reason is. Prada suit. Shop here has got a bunch of suits. This guy's look at the item, have logo. It sounds like the guy wanted a certain price, but the guy's saying no, one item, not this price. They want you to buy wholesale. Technically this is a wholesale copy market. I haven't seen many shorts. It is pretty hot here and I eventually need more shorts, but probably not from here. You don't know what chemicals they use in these things and the dyes. Could be, you know, the action figures could be lead paint just because it keeps the paint staying longer, but banned in many countries. So if you try to import it, this or that, you're looking pretty bad. Okay, here we go. See some street art. Nah, yeah, that's pretty nice. Accessories right here. So that's why you never stop. You never stop watching. It's a puzzle, I think. Chanel's no good. Some Gucci gloves, Rolls Royce rolling trays. Cute Pikachu dolls. Tiffany & Co. basketball. But what about accessories, guys? What about like all the Supreme accessories? I love that stuff. But I'm not really seeing people having them. I have a feeling it's because there's a bunch in the basement, but those shops are closed. And I know you've already heard me enough saying, yeah, it's probably there, this or that, but hey, it is what it is, and it just gives us more reason to go back for more adventures. And so what? We got Ted. At least is that Ted, the Teddy, whatever, with Mark Wahlberg from that movie? Look like it. Some of that stuff's not, I walk right by it, but that's because when it comes to the second floor, I'm not fully all in it. You know, I'm boots on ground here, but not diving fully and saying, hey, let me do it. Until you guys say, hey, go to that one. Okay, so that looked pretty promising on the inside. Yeah, it's looking through the cracks, it looks pretty good in there, but I'm not going in there. That's the problem. See, there's split levels in this part of the mall. So each floor you go to, you can go up or down, and it splits the levels up. Now, my wife has a bunch of things to do today, so I was going to spend all day here at the markets, and I'm just going to keep rocking around. My main thing today is do research to find you guys the coolest spots, so the video doesn't have to be super long like this anymore. So as I've been saying that, I'm going to cut to the next segment right now, guys, and yeah, so we'll catch you back. This is the secret location I like to call because it's out of the way. It's not where most people go. Like most people that have come to these markets, they don't know, but you know, seeing a few foreigners around. The thing about this location is a lot of the places they have decent boxes and stuff with it, and like this is where before I would find 我老是听到好久吧。
别人看什么我花木看住嘅啫。给四个我来。我花看是你做了。
你手里抓心的就。
啊，上上先。
这给的发信息方式。
Chicago's.
So far, the 11s that I keep looking at, none of them have the proper like carbon fiber bottom. Like, I mean, it's still pretty easy to replicate the carbon fiber. People do like the scratch test, the tap test, and all, but I'm more of like a feel type guy, texture. I've been dealing with sneakers for a long time. I don't know if any of you know, some of the true OGs might know, but I worked at Foot Locker from the age of like 18. 20-something while I was in college and university and all that, you know, different names for different schools and depending where you are. That's a dead end back here. So it's not as filled and busy over here, but surprisingly enough, you still find like really decent pairs over here. A little more quiet and humbling too, you know, no music blasting like in the other area. Hello. The boxes are pretty good. Some people are really friendly with it. Other people, not so much, but you know, promotion, what do they say? Any promotion is good promotion, bad promotion, good promotion, it's all just promotion. I don't promote, I'm just on this adventure, you know? But anyone can look at it in any way, have any opinions. People are entitled to any opinion they want. Once again, I got myself turned around and lost in here. What I am trying to find is the stairs to go up. I used to know this place like off the back of my hand because it's really not that, you know, busy. It's not that hard to navigate this place. So.
Cái đó đâu hay cái nam thì thay cái bộ gì thì
네. 땀나라고.
thay
좀 할 뻔.
Still gotta do this.
thay
Georgetowns are pretty good. Guys packing some Gucci shoes. Someone placed an order probably.
Hola, 带你就来开那个开营业模式，然后他说新娘都是那个部队中来的，吓死人了，说你这样子会很辛苦。 他都找了经济爬得出来。
我说那干嘛不让他去当兵？
当兵也要你看吗？
Certain pairs you see, you just gotta stop for a minute. Alright, where's that escalator, elevator going to? Oh, we got a Mutombo jersey. Gotta take a quick look at that. That's a classic, that's a throwback. Mutombo, Curry, Bryant, we got James, you want Kobe, you know? There's a James, obviously. Not my cup of tea anymore. You know, he kind of, for the amount of years he played, yes, it's a great feat, but I don't know, he put a bad taste in my mouth. Just, he's complaining and all this and that. He's not my guy anymore. I don't know, I don't really have a guy in basketball. I would like to say John Morant was a little cool, but I mean, I don't like guys that are injury prone. Getting injured like that, it's just, no thank you. Not on my list. I'm just going through this place really fast because I need to get home. There we go. First pair of these I've seen. Tongue is really not good. But my wife and I are supposed to go to a grocery store, foreign import grocery store here, just to look around and see what they have. Nowadays, almost everything you find pretty good on Taobao, you know, the delivery app. That's why Walmart and other food places are kind of going under a bit. You can't keep up with the prices and the deals and straight delivery to your house. Personally, I love going to the grocery store. I used to, you know, pound a couple beers, get in and have a nice walk around, but not so much anymore. I don't really drink as much anymore. You know, it's really bad for you. I've gotten up to an age, I just get the most vile and wicked hangovers when I do. So it's, you know, maybe I'm grown up. Some of these places are just storage units, so it looks like they have everything tucked away. Now this area is where I used to find really high-end quality. It used to be right there or right here, but I guess this place is not doing the same as much, you know? Got made in Guangzhou. You know. Oh. It's like the third or fourth item I've hit my leg into and tripped over today. Let's see what we got here. Oh great. Gotta take a picture of these. My buddies love Crocs, so I can't stand them. But my buddies love them. Well hey, for those Croc lovers, there you go. But I mean, if you're watching this channel, I would hope you have a little more fashion sense than that.
Many.
Order.
Yes, how much order?
55.
Many.
Yeah.
Yeah, for baby, same.
She wants to, you know, order up some. So, let's see some slides. Feels comfortable, but the bottom's like, the rubber bottom, I don't know what they do with the molding to make it like not really feel the same. I don't understand, because that should be the easiest part, shouldn't it? Molding? I know it does cost a lot to make a mold, but in here, probably not. Oh, here we go. Sway change. Just everything else is off. That's the thing, right? Sometimes you find a pair where one part is really good, but then the other parts, it's like, what did they do? The back tab was all bent up and hard. It's not just because it's a display pair. It's just To each their own, I guess, or to each the manufacturing their own. Right for these SBs, these Delosaurs. Tongue is there, stick, size 6. I mean, I don't think anyone really cares on the channel about Onosuko tigers. The Asics, they do. Drop a comment, but that's an old from Kill Bill days, right? It's not really that popular for my audience unless I don't really know my audience and you guys want something completely different. But that's why, you know, I love all the feedback you give. It's always, hey, Hollywood, go do this, go do that, and I follow up. Yeah. Still, I mean, a little better. These are why I stepped in here. Union Force. But the tongue. We got Oregon.
是 half size， 最酷的。
You're dead end over there, so go back this way. I see what I say, guys. I always get turned around. There was one place I wanted to do and I went the other way saying I'm going to come back this way later. And now I don't know where that aisle is. Oh, okay. Let's go back this way. Backtracking. Maybe you guys are watching, like, hey, you're supposed to go that way. I didn't. Now I'm biting myself. Oh, got some Tims. Caterpillar, Tims. Usually, from the past, going up here wasn't that good, but maybe we'll go up there. Okay, I feel like I've already gone this way. One of the problems is I keep switching my head left, right. For a second I thought maybe the place would be closed, but I missed these when I came in here. And okay, I'm gonna head upstairs and then that will probably be it for today, right? So I guess this was the bonus content. We tried to stay at the one main place, the main one everyone goes to, but you know, this is my special treat. So looks like most places up here are slightly cool. Oh. It's a little better. Ooh. Hippo skates, SPs. Got that smell. maybe it was the third floor, and I'm just not remembering from back in the day that had some pretty good fire. But no, probably it was the second floor. I'll have to go back and watch some of my old videos. You know what? If you guys really enjoyed this one, maybe go back, watch a little bit of the old ones, because these videos, right, I make them so it's like a historic account of what's in style, what's, you know, trending around the world, because this market speaks to that. So definitely check out some of the older stuff. I know I do go back sometimes and watch, like, oh man, that's what they had. Like, I love kicks from like 5 years ago. I even love the releases that came out between like, for me, my glory years were 2009 to 2015. Stuff that released then that was a fun time in sneakers, especially when Yeezy blew up. And yeah, the V1s, how they were so hard to get, and then everyone else wanted to get them, but you just couldn't. Then the V2s came out and they were kind of, you know, a little more accessible to everyone. People really started wearing them then, and then unfortunately to where they are now, where they're all done. It's almost like a retirement of the sneakers, kind of vintage. Man, there's holes drilled in that floor. It's kind of tripping me out when I look down. Could see right to the level below. Maybe there's a leak or something, water, it's pouring down, going through, and that's what they want it for. But I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think that stuff is? Like, I assume some of you guys, you know, writing comments and you hit enter and then you're like, oh shit, man, I want to say something again. So no problem, leave multiple comments, or, you know, make a thread. Next time when you watch this video, turn around, you make a thread. You start in a note or Microsoft Word document, you write a bunch of things, you comment all at once, because I definitely am going to read through most of them. Unless I start getting thousands and thousands of comments, I will do my best to, you know, reply back to you guys. Be a little bit of a community. We're all here in Collywood, aka my channel, C3 The Collywood Life. So, you know, let's be one big family. Let's all have an adventure together, relax together. And I've gone in a circle one more time, so yeah. Time to go downstairs. Let's turn back around. This floor is a little dead, and my wife is probably waiting for me, so if we step out, that'll be this part. Oh, okay. So that side was working, this side is busted. That's what happens with escalators. These are some advanced ones. Like, you step on them and they start moving faster. We got some Skechers in this place, all boxed out. I think this was the place that had all the 101s, except 101s had usually not just Jordan 1 highs. There was a bunch of foam posits where I first saw them, and it really blew my mind away. I know I've gone that way for sure. And I guess I'm gonna twist around and go through the back. I didn't even see the backpacks they said when they said have sizes. We had those 2013 or 2014 at Jordan Foot Locker. They didn't really move well. They went on discount, and this store would probably be really nice to look in. You got drapes and all that, but you know, there's always another day. Oh, there's a huge rat. I don't know if you guys caught that, but this big ass rat just jumped on the shoes and climbed through. Man, this is the excitement to come through. Woo. Always, it's like Easter eggs, you know? Whether it's someone saying hello, someone looking into the camera, someone having a question, you watch through, you're guaranteed to find something that makes you laugh or makes you excited or jumps out at you. Just like when I walk through and there's always something that, you know, I catch with corner of my one sneaker. I guess I have to check the basement too, right? That's one place I didn't go. The last part of this, I did the basement over at the other other market. Now we got to check the basement at this market. Remember the stairs are there, and we'll try to go in a circle.
I
was about to open that drape and have a peek inside, but you know, maybe the drape's closed for privacy or some reason. I do remember before a lot of the basement parts were closed up because they were storage units for the upstairs places. 360. Just packing up some Jordan 4s, the retros. Yeah. Raptor 4s. Ooh. Ooh. Like acetone. And Fear Force. Coming out with these this year. Let's see if we found finally. Nope.
知道啊，你是公报的。
我报了好久了呢。啊。
Alright, so some are fire, some are not. Mixture of everything. It's like everyone specializes in one thing. You know, just when you play sports, someone's a shooter, someone's a guard, someone has power. Teamwork, baby, teamwork. DJ Khaled do the best.
Hello.
Yeah.
你看你把信用卡的给我吧，那个码给我，我先刷2万过去给你。因为好多钱没收到，叫全身加起来，就是说银行卡、微信、支付宝加起来也就1万块钱。
And this looks like they're just doing a ton of construction, so we're gonna head back to this one door that's open. But I think that's it. I thought it was it multiple times, guys. I really have. Yeah, no, let's end it here. I think the video has been long enough. When I get back and edit, I know it's at least 30 minutes. If it's an hour, then man, this is a huge return for me. Strictly forbidden to pile up. And then there's a pile. I mean, I guess they just don't want it like 5 foot high, you know, fall on someone like that, but. Okay guys, that does it for my adventure here at the Guangzhou fake market. Thank you so much if you got this far into the video. Maybe just put it on the background, listen to me talk, or you know, have a quick glance while you're doing some work or something like that. But yeah, there's so much more for me to see and do at these markets. So many of the shops today were closed and just not open. Maybe they've gone away for the Chinese New Year, or maybe they just like to sleep in. But yeah, keep checking back. Almost getting hit by a car, might have been the last video I ever did, but hey, keep checking back and leave a like, comment, no thank you, and interact in my flow. Yeah, so keep checking back. Thank you for all the support. I'm so excited to finally be back in China and making this content for you. Until next time, guys, take it easy.